Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are setting up my May budget. I'm putting up a second video at the same time, which is finishing up my April budget. So if you missed that video, they'll be up at the same time. So if you're subscribed, they should be next to each other in the sub box. But I just finished out this thing, this spread. Yeah, so we're gonna set this up for May. We're going to do some changes to April. I think I'm going to do all my spending in euros. I'll still have my Australian bill section, but I'm slowly moving stuff over to euro. But yeah, let's get started on May. And I'm really actually excited to get my daily duo, because then we're going to actually move everything to the daily duo, because it still has the monthly in the dashboard, but then I can have all in one planner. And I won't just be sitting here with like unused vertical weekly spreads. So, alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to do each section. I can't even remember what I put in each section anymore. Let's have a look. What can I do? I don't know where my colorful pen went. So I'm just going to work with what we have. I think I want a less smudgy pen to do the lines. So I'm going to use this. What is it called? Gosh. Oh, here it is. Unipol Signo. So this section here is where we're going to put our shop income. And if you haven't watched my April budget, I sort of go over it in that. I have a very weird income that's never guaranteed. So I have Etsy, Shopify, and customs. So this is how I sort of break them apart. So Etsy. And it's even weirder because Etsy I get paid in Australian and I have Australian bills. And Shopify and customs I get paid in euros and I have euro bills. So kind of bring it all together and keeping track of all of our stuff. You're going to try and get up here, Heidi. This is not so easy to get up here. Heidi is among us. There we go. Really? No. Okay. We're trying to do a thing here. Alright. And then we're going to put customs up here. Come over here. Off the planner, please. Thank you. Do customs. Don't put your butt on my drink. She can be very annoying. Customs, I think I'm only doing 2 this month, so usually I do 3, but I am trying to finish up some stuff. Customs, and then here is my spending budget, which did not go well last month. You should go check that video out. I definitely overspent up the wazoo. This is an Australian, but I think I'm going to change it to euros because I'm spending most of my money in euro. Just licking my fingers. Okay, so let's have a look at the payment weeks in May. So I think I included 27th in my last thing. Let me have a look and I will cut it out to make sure I'm not over doubling on payments. Yes, I started with the 27th, so because it still had like April in it. So the first payday we're gonna track is the 4th. Which just happened, I think. Yes. So I do have a pay to put in. Then the next one is the 11th. I just put it in there in both because it's easier. Then you have the 18th. You should probably know that because it's 7 days, but whatever. Then we have the 25th, and I think that's the last one because it's the 31st on the Sunday. So June starts the 1st. Yep, so that's May paydays. I'm going to put my estimate. What I estimate I will get. My minimum amount that I estimate I get each time. And then I have the real total here. And that is my income from my shops. And then up here I have custom number 1 and custom number 2. And then depending on the time that I have, I might have some extra work instead of sets. So I'm going to leave that, but we have an estimate and then we'll have a actual total. And I like to write in what the custom was and how much. I mean, okay. So that is all my income. So shopping last month, which you can see did not go well. I have SBC, food, and shopping. I don't have a colorful pens this week. I think SBC is pretty easy to separate out, so I might put that in as like star SPC. It's my main shop, so I like to have a certain like, you know, budget for, specifically for SPC. So food I'm going to put in red, so that will differentiate it. And then shopping, I will just do a circle. So this will line up to what I put in the monthly spread here. So we're going to put SPC like that. We're going to do shopping with a circle, and then food will be in the red pen until we get our colorful pens for June. Okay. So that's the spending done, but let's have a look. What did we spend last? So I put in 200 and I spent 300, or rather 274 euros. So maybe we'll put it down to 200 euros. So this is all changing to euros, by the way, and this is actual. And then totals. Okay, so we're gonna spend, what did I say, 200 euros. And I've changed all my online shopping for the US and other shops to my Euro card, because actually US to Euro is better than US to Australian. So that's why I'm doing that. Food, we spent 425 euros on food, so I'm gonna set that as 400. So both the ways we're just knocking off like 25 euros, 74 euros. Just slowly work on that budget and keeping to it. And shopping was 446, so I'm going to do 400 there as well. I'm pretty sure I should be able to keep under... I say that, but I just bought 2 Aura Estelles, and that's already going to add in the first week. But the rest of the month, we can be good, right? We'll keep to the 400. Okay. So that is all the spending and income stuff. So we're going to go here and we're going to put in the bills. So I have 1, 2, 3. I just put in 3 lines to make 4 columns. Alright. So I'm just going to quickly put this sheet together and then we'll come back. But I will zoom through it so you can watch me struggle bus. Okay, there we go. We're gonna do that. Just make sure I put a space in to put my euro total in. Okay. So I moved SPC from my Australian account to my euro account, my monthly, because it's much less costly. I mean, overall, and that did go through. So let's have a look here. So I've already had some things go through. Alright. So for my estimate, I will just do what the actual was. So, and then we'll have an estimate next month based on this one. But instead of being 55 Australian, it was 30 euros. So euro is a lot closer to the US dollar, which feels better visually when purchasing. Alright, so that was paid for. So let's put that out there. Oh, sorry, not that one. Burp. Alright, what other bills do I have? In euro, let's just do that. So let's go SIM card. I have a prepaid SIM card. I can't actually get a contract. So I paid $27 last month for a whole month. So I'm going to put $27 in as my estimate. I need to check when I need to put more money on that. But then we have rent plus electricity plus net. And I estimate I'll put 500 into that. It was a little bit up last month because we had a little extra left over that was needed to pay from the last month. Because what you do is we pay for it separately. So I go in there, I add 500, and then Locke will go in there and add the leftovers. But it doesn't tell you how much is remaining. So we have a little bit left over. Then my bank account will have its fee. That's €4. And then Shopify has a change because I did not expect the fees. So Shopify, that's just the account payment, I think. Oh no, Shopify is really confusing me. So I have that, and then I have the fees. So last month the fees were $47.88, so I'm going to put in 50 for the fees. Okay. Let me have a look, because I'll be right back. Okay, I had it marked down as the fees of $47.88, but I wasn't sure how much actual Shopify was. But that was actually the whole Shopify account plus transaction fees was €47.88 altogether. So I'll put in 50 for that for each month. But yeah, so that wasn't actually as bad as I thought. I thought it was €47 just the transaction fees, but that's also for paying for my account. The monthly fee, so yeah, that's pretty good. That's all in one. And that was charged on the 1st, so that's why it goes in here. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then let's put, I think that's everything. I'm going to the euro. Yes. So now Australian, we're going to do, I'm just going to put these in over the top. Oh, I want to move epidemic down here. So I don't know how much that will be in euros, but I am going to move epidemic off my Australian account. Okay, cool. And out of these ones, Prime has already been paid for. Prime. Oh, and also this month I got added account fees for my bank account, an Australian one, and that's for Australian dollars. So isn't that weird? My bank account is for Australian dollars and my other bank account is for euros. But yeah, that's odd. So that was paid for. How strange. So let's add up the estimates of the monthly payments. Boopity boo. Now this one can't be exact because I don't know how much epidemic will be at all, so we'll see. Okay, we have our estimates there. So that is that page all done, and as the bills come out of my account, because they're all automatic except for rent and SIM card, I just put them in here to put in the actuals over the month. So next we are going to do this fun page, which, oh dear, I can't remember what I've been doing anymore. Let's have a look. So we got the euro, spending, and payments. Then we have income. Then we have savings, which is our goal. Okay. So I'm gonna put that into Which one? I think I want this more here. I'll put that in half. So this is all the euro totals, which is a bit different now because we're not doing Australian there in the spending, but whatever. We got SPC, food, shopping, and we'll say bills. Sorry, I'm getting pen everywhere. So those would be the totals there. And then we have savings. Goal is 6k euros. Starting, so we started with this month. Let's have a look, see? 2073.20. So that's where we're starting, and then we're going to have adding, and then we have total. Nice. So that's the savings goal. Then here, obviously, we're going to put in income. It's getting pen all over me. And Etsy will be changed over to euros. And I should say last month in April, I did get a YouTube payment, but I won't be having one this month. It's usually every 3 months. Shopify, customs. And then I'm going to put in here shops whole, because I want to see how much my shops make in one bracket and compare it to just having the Etsy. So I'm kind of weaning off my Etsy. I'm letting listings not be renewed, so I'm letting less listings go. So we'll see how Etsy goes because it's really bugging me. That's just so let's go income total for the month, spending total for the month, bills. I wrote payments last time, but I'm gonna write bills this time. Income, spending, bills, and then savings. I think that's all my totals that I need to put in this area. Customs, yep, Pole shops, savings goal. Okay, I think that's the main pages for the month, but now we are going to do a little bit of the week that we've had in spending starting on Friday. So. Do I want to include that in shopping? I think it's going to be its own thing. I'm just going to put an exclamation mark, and this will be random. Random payments. So on Friday I did a random payment of paying my US shipping. So my US, so that was Australian dollars, 160. I think that's everything. I want to see what that payment is. I'll be right back. I had a look and that was actually my Etsy pay for the first week. So we won't go into that. Okay. We're not adding income. Alright, so that's everything from the Australian account. So, 5. This was not really intended to... This is all over the place, so I apologize. So 5, I guess I'll put it in shopping. Palgrave. Last year I bought my supervisor's book during that huge sale, but all books became 10 euros and they never invoiced me, never shipped it, nothing. And then I emailed on the 5th today that I owed them this 10 euros and they're collecting. I was like, well great, you could have done this when I bought the book. But I'm getting a book for 10 euros, so hopefully they ship it after this. And it's usually like 100 and something euros, so it was a huge sale, my dudes. It was huge. So the fourth, I bought from a new Etsy shop, new to me, called Less Than Misfit. And I bought a fair amount. And I can't wait to see them in person. So they're going to be hauled probably next month. So I'll let you know how they are. Then I think, no, not today, the 3rd. This is another random. I had to pay customs for that My US box. So that was $69.68. Then on Friday, I bought the Oristel pre-sale. And I bought 2 because I'm a mess. So that was $178.24. I got the lilac and the soft pebble. So that was really nice. I haven't put any food in it yet. That's good. Then Saturday I got some, I picked up an insert from Desenia to try out. So it was $4.09. And then I did do a fairly big order with SPC, I believe. I have 2 SPC orders here. When did I think one didn't get included last month. I'm not sure what I bought. Oh, so one of these is probably on this Wednesday. And this went, wait. So I don't actually have any SBC yet because technically that was last month. So my SBC estimate's actually off for April, but whatever. It's all good. I think that's everything I got to put in the spending so far. So you can see there. So that's what I just do every day. So I put in what I spent, and then May looks like this. Nice. Alright, so that is the monthly budget. Go check out April's closing if you haven't already. There should be, both these videos should be pretty short, one after the other, so you can just watch them at your leisure. But if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. How's your budgeting going through the pandemic? So you can see mine's not doing so well, and I'm trying. We're gonna try and stick to these this month, but we'll see when I finish out in June. And I think I'll just do another separate 2 videos on the same day for closing and opening. If that works out for you guys, I think it'll be easier. But yes, I hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful month of sticking to your budget. And if not, doesn't really matter. You know, it's a weird time, and shopping retail is really good, and ordering food is really good. Sometimes you just need it for your mental health. But otherwise, I hope you stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!